this just feels like a superhero fight to me. Rumble's been out for a long while, but he looks in amazing shape. Yoel Romero is just a unique individual anyway. I know he's on a 3-fight losing streak, but you look at the 3 guys that he lost to. I mean, it's Adesanya, Costa, and Whittaker. And the fight before that, albeit, he did miss weight. The fight before that was Luke Rockhold. And it doesn't matter who you are. That punch knocks you out. That punch puts anybody to sleep. And Rumble was the same thing. We've got two superheroes, 2 very, very powerful individuals that are going to be going up against each other on new ground. They're both making their debut. Both highly anticipated. It is the co-main event, but obviously, there are a lot of eyes on this fight, given the fact that these 2 guys are so well known. I just think it's going to be a fascinating one. And I think, if Romero goes through to the next round against Nemkov, then, it's all about the flying knees and the explosivity. If Rumble Johnson goes through, Nemkov's got to deal with the same kind of power from both guys. Just as far as technicality goes, Rumble Johnson is, he's a very strong individual, but that does transfer to a certain level of stiffness when he's fighting. He's very right hand dominant. Oftentimes you'll see him post with his left hand and hit with his right, and he bridges the gap between each right hand by posting with his left hand to hold his opponent in place. You think back to the Nogueira fight where he just had him up against the fence, uppercutting him back to his feet. I mean, just one of those punches would have done it. The thing I like about Rumble Johnson that a lot of wrestlers find difficult to deal with is the fact that he stands quite square, and he's got this rock from one side to the next that he has when he's walking. But every time someone tries to level change when they're under attack, oftentimes they meet square hips. And that will make it challenging for Romero to take him down. I think, a well-timed explosive takedown and Romero goes through him like butter, but to hit hard hips, when he's level changing out of panic because he's under attack, that's when Rumble Johnson's takedown offense looks very impressive. I think he's 77% takedown offense. I believe it was the last recorded stat of Rumble Johnson. And as I said, although we think of Romero as being, a fantastic wrestler, he doesn't really use it. He even gets taken down sometimes because I think partly because he knows he can scramble back to his feet. But the explosiveness of Romero has always been the thing that's kind of got him out of trouble. And I mean, I think back to the Lyoto Machida fight, it was almost like he kind of played striking with him for a little while until he got bored, and then 3rd round, just power double, took him down, smashed him with elbows, and the fight was over.